Alright, what's up my friends? Welcome. We're trying out some post-ban standard. We've been playing a lot of like more established decks. I gotta slip in a brew here and there. And this is a list that I saw that went 5-0 on a league on Magic Online in the hands of Survivor Tree. This is Survivor Tree's deck, not my list. And saw it, knew I instantly had to play it. We have a standard Affinity deck. Of course, Affinity is just this sort of slang term for any deck playing all artifacts. This deck's got 4 Hot Shot mechanic.
Quiz, hot shot.
4 Skrelv and 4 Swooping Lookout. I don't have a good sound for Swooping Lookout. I got nothing. Patchwork Automaton, a card that sees a lot of play in other formats. Surge Engine, which is a fine card, honestly. Then we got the Purity Overseer, Steel Seraph. This is the anti-go for the throat deck, basically. And we see Mikacho's Reign of Truth, a card we see fairly often in these artifacty decks. Invasion of Yabba Yabba, which is a card that's seeing more and more play in standard. And then, are you ready for this one? Are you ready for this one? We've got 3 copies of Sword of Forge and Frontier. That's right, a sword being played in standard.
We have technology.
Wow, right? +2/+2, protection from red and green. Nobody does combat damage to a player. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. You can play those cards this turn and extra land this turn. So, a pretty powerful sword. But obviously, swords are just like, you know, a pretty powerful sword is like saying a pretty good bologna sandwich. Cole likes bologna sandwiches. Anyway, got good lands here. 4 Mishra's Foundry, 2 Ganjo. Sideboard, very, very clean sideboards. 4/4/4/3. 4 Circle Confinement, 4 Spell Pierce, 3 Knockout Blow, and 4 Destroy Evil. I don't really love the composition of a sideboard. I'd much rather have a more hedgy sideboard with like 2 Spell Pierce, you know, 2 Disdainful Stroke and a Gate or something like that, and then a few more variety removal spells. But hey, I don't know. We're just gonna try it out. This person went 5-0 in the league, so we're just gonna spin it. I think it's important if you see a deck that looks interesting and kind of off what you'd expect, and it did well in a tournament, it's usually good to just play it at first as is before you start making changes. So that's the deck. Let's get right to the games. Brought to you by what? Brought to you by Command Fest Orlando. That's right. I'm going to be there. You should be there too. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is a Command Fest. This is also the Lord of the Rings pre-release. That's right. You can see 3 days of fun, pre-releases, Commander, and of course, CoolStuffInc.com is so freaking good with their content creator integration. There's going to be a bunch of content creators there. I'll show you all in 1 second. You can see we got VIP draft pods. We got meet and greets. Where am I? I'm in here somewhere. There I am. There's me at the meet and greet with Z-Bex. We got CGB was the last one, doing Commander, doing VIP stuff. The Professor's going to be there. And we got Krim's going to be there. We got Zabricus, Voxy, Veggie Wagon, Talia, John Likes Games, Nerd Girl, One Jame. Just a bunch of awesome content creators. It's going to be really, really fun. Get your tickets now. All right? Get them now because it's coming soon, June 16th. I'll be there with the whole family too. Nicole will be there. John will be there. Cassie will be there. If you'd like to meet my son, no touching, but you can say hi to him. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So check it out. Orlando, Florida. Man Fest. Be there or be equal on all sides. All right? Cool. Get your tickets now. Oh, boy, it sounds bad. All right. I mean, one more line of it sounds good. We're going to mulligan. Mulligan into Skrelv, Invasion. This is fine. Keep this. Ship a Reign of Truth. Not the best hand of all time. And we're going to close out Untapped, start recording a video, and we're going to bring chat to come hang out with me. And see Chromco Skrelv. I think Boromir replaces Lavina in sideboards. 3's more than 2, but we'll see. We'll have 10 new brews for Lord of the Rings and everything else as well. So, all right, so we're going to Invasion Yo-Yo Gabba Gabba here. Let's see what they got going. And they got Wedding Announcement, White Sun's Twilight, Teferi Restoration. So some sort of control deck, it looks like. I think I want to hit this Wedding Announcement. They have 2 3-drops, unfortunately, which is obviously kind of awkward. Restoration is a little slow. Yeah, I'll just do it. Take this. Hit this. Attack the battle for 1. And kind of just keep things going. Alright, so they're going to play Restoration, get a Plains, some sort of blue-white control deck. We draw another Reign of Truth. We're going to play Steel Seraph here. Gonna Prototype.
We have technology.
And I'm just going to attack the thing and do a little... oh, you do Vigilance attack. Vigilance is sick. That's actually insane. Vigilance on the Deflector Might. That's great. Attack the thing one more time and say go. Next we can Reign of Truth. They can discard a card. Cards. Discard a planes. Get a planes. Building up to a Twilight. They have a Teferi also. We have a lot of... I'm just going to say go here, actually. Okay. Maybe we'll... Let's see. We draw on a Ganjo. We can play it as a land for sure. So we can like Reign of Truth here. It's only for 3. It's kind of awkward because we want to dink this invasion and finish it off. We can give a Skrell Vigilance. Does this naturally have Vigilance? No, right? Gotta play our Wandering Emperor here. That's the real card that like jumps out as a, you know. I guess the Skrell can play around that too. Let's play a land. Maybe we just Reign of Truth twice. Just go freaking nuts. Reign of Truth. Target Seraph. Let's see what they do here. Resolves. So we'll target Steel Seraph. And just like do it again. Damn. Just do it again. And then we'll give Vigilance to the Might and attack with both. And then Might can protect this from the thing. So go huge here. And then we're going to go combat. Give this Vigilance. And then this attacks face. This attacks the invasion. I guess if they were to Emperor and make a 2/2 blocker for the Skrell, that would be annoying. But we're still dealing 10 here, I guess. So yeah, this is actually really bad. I screwed up. I should have put one of them on the Might. Because now they can just block this and then eat this. This is a terrible play. God.
Good old nothing beats that.
Yeah, that was very, very bad. I played around half of this card, but not the other half of the card. That was a very, very bad play. So we deal 10. They just minus Emperor on my Seraph. I just have nothing. Yeah, that was not good. That's okay. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I just blanked on the fact that Wandering Emperor is not just the third ability. So that was very bad. So we should have separated the Reign of Truths, one on each to play around that. Here's to Fairy, and now we're stone dead. I mean, they got to Fairy down. We have double Reign of Truth, and nothing to do with it. Otawara, yeah, we're just dead. No way to sugarcoat it. We're just dead here. No, we're just going next game. We'll shame scoop. Shame scoop. Alright, let's bring in our Spell Pierces. And let's see here. Spell Pierce and Destroy Evil in some number. I would say the Overseer isn't the most exciting. And what else are we going to shave here? Honestly, Reign of Truth seems a little tough. They're like playing on our removal spells. We got Swooping Lookout versus Wandering Emperor. Sword of Forge and Frontier. Going big on a sword. I'm going to shave a sword. Maybe shave 2 Seraphs. I mean, Seraph gets Vigilance, which is kind of nice. Invasion, Reign of Truth, Destroy Evil. We don't want things that are good. Like they're controlled. That they're going to wrath us and play kill spells and stuff like that. So we don't want like the Reign of Truth. They just got the Reign of Truths, honestly. So 4 Spell Pierce, Seraph. I kind of want the 3rd sword actually. We got Automaton, Surge Engine, Hotshot Mechanic. This is fun. Let's do this. So if I go to put a sword on a creature and she gets hit by a kill spell or something like that, it's pretty rough. So shave one of those. Doc Ock over here. All right, try it again. On the play. It's not very good, but we're going to keep. We have a Foundry. We have 2 spell lands. Like, just going to begrudgingly keep it. Play Lookout. We can attack with the Foundry on turn 3 also if we really have to. So, best thing in Standard right now, I would say, is probably Esper Legends or maybe the 5-card Domain deck. Again, on my list of cards I thought should have been banned was both Atraxa and Rafine. And both those decks are pretty insane. We played those decks on stream on Wednesday, and we cruised to 3-0 with each of them. Both decks are just really, really good. You know, like, so you can fire up Foundry here and attack, or you can just play Lookout. What's that Foundry attack? 2 mana. Yeah, just send it. Alright, so you got a bit of beat down here. Of course, our hand's a little landy, unfortunately. Thanks, Hoist. So you cast an artifact spell. Restoration of a Ganjo, sure. Teething Wormlet Botanical Brawler. Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. Alright, so we get to go land Seraph Lookout here. Would like to have a Spell Pierce in my hand, honestly. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, and we're going to give, I guess, just Lifelink here. Alright, let's attack for a bunch. I mean, we attack for a ton next turn. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you give a Lookout a sword, would it be Cawblade? Well, it's not a bird. So, no caws here. I did Phyrexian Constructs Caw. There's enough teeth there, I guess. A wedding announcement? That doesn't do much. Alright. So that gets blocked. That blocks the Foundry, I guess. Gotta be aware of, like, Sunfall or something next turn. Oh, this is gonna flip and die, too, so... they can just land Foundry, flying on the Automaton, attack with everything. If they want to jump block, they can jump block. Alright, send it. You go flying here. 3, 6, 7, 8 coming in, unstopped. Alright, so if they have a Sunfall, then they go to 1 up my Founder, which kind of sucks, actually. Would love it if they were at 2 here, honestly. We have Otawara for this thing. There's Sunfall, so they kill their own Architect. Oh, they get a blocker, too. Actually, it's kind of gross. Alright, so there's Sunfall, everyone's favorite. Not sure why Sunfall exiles, but sure. Right, and then they're going to make a token. And we're going to draw a Skrelv. Alright, I mean, we're just going to attack. What's up, Adam? Thanks for the reset, appreciate that. Block again. We'll play Ganjo, I think. I want to have extra mana to Otawara and do something else, possibly, so... They're at 3. About to make their 3rd token. Unfortunately, the 2/2 token's pretty tough. We have the Skrelv to try and push through it. We also have this Otawara. Alright, so I'm just going to say go. We draw Seachrome Coast. So if I fire up the Foundry, I have just enough to Otawara also. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're trying to do it. So, let's Foundry. We're going to give this white off so they can't Emperor it or block it with the 2/2. They have a Cathar Commando. They see me playing, they hating. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Well, we're dead. I guess we'll Otawara this. Get this out of here. Pretty bad. Couldn't quite finish the job here. Needed a Spell Pierce. What's up, Topanga? Slesny Humans Sigarda? Nah, I haven't tried that yet. Eternal Wanderer? Alright. Getting beat on card quality here a little bit. So just blue. This is just blue-white control, I guess, right? So blue-white control versus our poor Affinity deck. Got him at 3 and just can't finish. It's a problem. Could not Otawara of a land. I mean, I could have, but I don't know if a random 2/2 land helps here. You know, just draw bolts. Yo, Gabba Gabba. Their hand's terrible. This is the most embarrassing hand I've ever seen. Alright, we're dead. Like, Spellburst isn't even good against us. Alright, he got us. Alright, so tough game there, round 1 against Blue-Eye Control. Alright, let's try it again. This deck did 5-0 in League. Just saying. Urpanga! New sub, what's your name, where you're from? You're a pile driver now. Welcome. It's all right. Work week's almost over. We got Surge Engine, Sword, Rain of... All right, we'll keep this, I guess. No blue for Surge Engine, but, you know. Oh, the lookout. Look out! Adam asked, did you discuss your thoughts of a new Goblin Mori Marauders? I don't think it's very good, honestly. It's just, one toughness is terrible. It's worse than Goblin Instigator in formats where that's legal, and, like, that's not a very good place to be anyway, so just don't think it's very good, unfortunately. They play a Scrap Gorger. Alright, so we're going to Surge Engine. Get it for one. Leo says, hey, Jim. Recently got into Magic. Finally found a commander deck I like to play. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day. Let's hear it for Leo. We got a new Magic player, folks. Let's hear it for Leo. Welcome. Glissa Sunslayer. Damn. That's a card. Alright. Are we sorting here? We actually can't do much else, unfortunately. Because we have no blue. We have a blue effect and a blue card. Alright, I guess. A little iffy, but... What's up, Murph? Thanks to Reset, appreciate it. Orc Archers is busted. That card is ridiculous. Check out my article on CoolStuffInc.com today. I go over the Lord of the Rings cards are going to have a big impact on 60-card formats. I think people are looking a little too much at all the Frodos and Saurons and Aragorns, and not looking enough at the cards that are a little sneaky, cheap, good cards for Modern and Historic. So look for that. We'll obviously be doing 10 new brews for Lord of the Rings. They do it a little bit differently than usual, though. It's going to be 5 Historic brews and 5 Modern brews. So that's pretty cool. Hasty Horse is fun. Yeah, so... And I'm looking forward... I'm looking forward to the set because it looks like it's going to be a good mix of things for Limited, for Historic, for Modern. Tezzera too pricey. It's pretty hard to cast. Double blue. Scrap Gorger number 2. Alright, so we obviously can't go for an equip here because we're just going to freaking play a kill spell. We draw the blue source, thankfully. We could... Purity Overseer. So can't go for the equip. You're currently 16-4 with the Soldier list I posted on Twitter. You mean like 20 minutes ago before I went live? You're 16-4? That's a lot of games. We can get Rain of Truth going. We can equip also. I only have one attacker too. This is awkward. This is a really, really awkward turn. They just like obviously have a kill spell. I guess it can't be Go for the Throat though, right? We get a Rain of Truth and just see if they kill it response. And then equip you. Let's do that actually. Let's go Rain of Truth. Let's target the Lookout. And if they have cut down, they have to kill it response. And if they don't kill it, I'm pretty sure we can just play... We can just sword it, honestly. So, and then if they do kill it response, we'll just put the sword on the Surge Engine. And set up for their attack next turn. That resolved. They don't have freaking the Disenchant here, do they? Alright, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Here we go. What? Tail Swipe? That was great, honestly. We just traded a freaking Lookout for a Sunslayer. And they're going to play a Phyrexian Fleshgorger? Sure. Alright, let's get our game on here, right? We get to equip Surge Engine. It's unblockable. It's kind of cool. Alright, so 7-5.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Pump this. We're going to go equip, unblockable, attack, mechanic. Yeah, so... Equip this. Pay the 1 to make it a unblockable creature make an attack. And we're going to attack for 8 and trigger the sword. Yeah, they're probably an Obliterator deck. Yeah, that makes sense. Revealing sword and Yogabba Gabba. I can also play it a Shalamis turn too, right? So let's invasion them. Look at the hand, and we see two lands. Not so good. Then let's play Ganjo and Mechanic. Alright. I mean, that's pretty sweet. I guess I gotta play the sword too. Put a second sword. That's kind of like redundant. I mean, kind of, you know, whatever. I think getting in their hand there is pretty good. They have a lot of mana, I suppose, too, but nice go for the throats. Psycho Proving Ground, sure. Definitely a little awkward here, trying to channel a Takenuma off the Scrap Gorger. So you have to exile your own creature, right? Like, it's pretty funny. Here comes Flesh Gorger. They deal a bunch. It's got Menace too, right? Menace and Lifelink. Okay. Surge Engine with a frickin' sword on it. Sword! No throats. They're gonna play the swamp of the Takenuma, I mean. Man, I wish their hand was freaking 5 go for the throats. That'd been great. Sure. We draw a lookout. Alright, so flip over our Sega.
I think he'll flip you.
He'll what?
Flip you. Flip you for real.
So we can make this into a 5/4. I want to cast spells though, so we're just gonna attack for 5 here. Attack for 5. I guess they could. They can't block. Never mind at all. Do you want to attack the battle? I don't think so. Yeah, because I can't because the sword won't trigger, right? Yeah. So let's attack them. And if we draw one more artifact, you can trigger this thing twice, right? 3 more artifacts ETB'd. All right, cool. So we should find one more artifact that's cheap. So trigger sword. 2 lands. Unbelievable. Just need to draw literally any artifact in our deck full of artifacts. I could double trigger this thing. What a beat. Alright, so play this. Play Overseer. Play Lookout. And I guess we're going to pump the Surge Engine up. Activate Mishra. That's not playing an artifact. This is any end step with 3 or more artifacts. ETB under your control this turn. Make it 3/3. So I'll play both lands. So you're right. You're right. I can do that. And then we can move the sword over to the Lookout, or we can just pump the Surge Engine. I think I want to do that. Let's just do this. We have blockers for Flesh Gorger and other stuff anyway. Just make this thing nice and big. We can draw cards next turn also. So.
Trying to get that all.
Alright. So, Phyrexian Flesh Gorger versus the World. Honestly, this sword's been pretty good. Honestly. I gotta say. Here comes Flesh Gorger. We just block it with, like, these two, right? Just block it and kill it. Does shrink the portrait, but I think it's just obviously a good exchange for us if it goes down like this. Gotta go for the throat. Get it? It's funny because I guess go for the throat can kill this thing, right? Flesh Gorger number 2. Alright. Eat my thing, get a 3. Alright, sure, that's the thing. Jungle Hollow. They got to play a lot of duels because they're playing Obliterators. So here's Hot Shot mechanic. So this costs 6 mana to draw 3 cards. All right, so let's attack Battle and them. Trigger our Surge Engine, sword, and see what we get. Hopefully we'll draw some enchantment, some stuff. Draw first for Mikacho. What? We don't want to. The sword wants to hit them, so if sword hits the battle, then it won't kill it. So I'm just gonna go like this. I think we want to draw cards before we do anything. So let's draw off our sword first, then we'll see if we want to draw off this. So this goes here. This goes here. Oh, to draw Mikacho to try and kill them? I guess it's fine. I don't think we're in like a desperation mode or anything like that, so we can just kind of get in. Get in. Just don't hit 2 more lands here. That would be devastating. 2 lands here would be very, very bad. Sword's going to hit. It's going to reveal an automaton and a land. Alright, so 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We actually have enough mana to draw and play both of these. And I have an extra land drop. So if I can draw a land and a 1 mana artifact, that would be the ideal scenario. Let's do this. Leaving up. Hold on, I want to tap this. Leaving up. Alright, let's do this. Draw 3. No! I didn't specify! No! Alright, so now we go land, automaton. She can't get the overseer going. We're trying so hard. And then, is it scroll or mechanic? I think it's actually mechanic here. Because we need to have blockers and not die. So I think having extra blockers is just better. So just play this. Stupid secret ghost. Could have traded a. Oh, I could have cast both Skrelves and made a 3/3. Yeah, that's true also, but I think we're fine here. That was a cool game. All right, so opponent is playing Phyrexian Obliterator battle stuff. I'm gonna fight you, or whatever. We're gonna bring in 4 copies of Destroy Evil because like our sideboard's very, very linear. Maybe 3. I think 3 is fine. We gotta cut. What do you cut when all your cards are just so good? You know, what do you even do? I don't even know what to do.
Pop quiz.
Mikacho's a liability. Why is that? It does feel a little like if they're playing out removal spells and stuff, a little awkward. It's like a safe card to shave. What deck is this? You're looking at it. Just a crazy standard deck, Affinity deck. Went 5-0 in a league. Shave some Reign of Truths and shave. Maybe Overseer. I don't know. Sharp made Mythic last month in his deck. Sweet. Shave a land. Don't tempt me. There is 24 lands in his deck. I'll shave a land, honestly. Let's shave Blades. Sure. Cut a land of a draw. I love cutting a land of a draw. One of my favorite things to do. Cutting a land of a draw. Easy game. 24 is a lot for this deck, honestly. Our curve's pretty low. Alright. Yeah.
Still a piece of garbage.
That was the wrong button. Let's try it again. Yeah.
Pop quiz. Hot shot.
We keep. So we're gonna go land. Probably just hot shot mechanic. I mean, playing Skrelv is. Yeah, I'm just gonna play. We're gonna go mechanic engine. It's more aggressive. So I play this. I'm not gonna attack with it. Yeah, let's play this. Whatever. I like evasion of his deck. Might be more of a sideboard card, honestly. I could see that. It's like not an artifact. I definitely get the downsides of it for sure. All right, so let's play Surge Engine. So you go. Sure. Oh, actually, should I wait? I'm gonna wait with Destroy Evil. Let's play a land. Otherwise, it's just so obvious if we'll just unblockable attack it. So go, and just hope they go for a fight. Nah, because they're just gonna they have tail swipe and stuff too. I'm just gonna kill it now. Whatever, just get out of here.
Get off my plate.
Let's kill this. And then we'll attack. I guess the deflector might also stops fights too. Yeah, I should have waited probably. Maybe I could have like lured them into a spot where I could have like 2-for-1 them. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. Playing a little simple magic here.
Good old, nothing beats that.
Oh my god. Sheoldred, huh? Okay. That's pretty big.
Oh my god.
Draw land. I think we just jam all of our shitters. And then next turn we can... Oh, we actually can't Seraph and Unblockable because these colorless lands. Alright. Let's play Lookout. Let's play Stump our hand. Yeah, probably not flipping Shoulder this deck where literally every card exiles the graveyard. So Shoulder, just a 4/5 ETB kill something. Sure, whatever.
You called for backup?
Alright. Exile a card.
Trying to get that all.
From their own graveyard. Interesting. Gonna play an Undie-Dog, leaving a bunch of mana. Then play an Obliterator. One card left.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Alright, so that was pretty sick for us, because now we have a pretty well-disguised Destroy Evil. Alright, so... Unblockable. Attack for a bunch. Unblockable, flying. So we have lethal, and they're forced to go for it, and we're going to blow them out. Here we go.
Don't do this. Please, don't do this. Get up. Let's get up. Don't do it. Man, don't do it. Don't do it. Think of your family. Think of your fans. Think of everybody. You gotta kick them out.
Opponent not cooperating with the sound drop, unfortunately. 5. Alright, this is 9. Pretty average blocking the underdog, honestly. I don't think this mechanic has much value, honestly, so block here. Alright, we're at 7 and they're at 6. Nope, sorry. Nope, sorry. They're just dead. What are they doing? They're just dead on board. Alright, fine, whatever. No blowouts here. They're just dead. Just DOB. I guess we'll kill it anyway, just to show off. We have 2 unblockable 3-power creatures, and they're at 6. So just so you know, we had it. We would have blown you out if you had it at all, but you didn't, so you're dead. All right. Cool. Being able on the little fighty deck, little Obliterator fight action, which is freaking adorable. I have 8 cards in the graveyard? No, they exiled them all. Like, they just kept exiling them. The play. Yeah, this is a sideboard card, I think. We're going to keep. This Engine, Seraph, Invasion Sword, something like that. Very weird card, Surge Engine. It's like actually pretty powerful. Alright, so go Surge Engine. And we'll decide if we're gonna like Invasion plus unblockable or whatever. All right, so they could have a go for the throat here. I mean a cut down. Invasion is awkward. We can like curve out here. We can like Invasion, attack, which is pretty bad because our next turn looks really ugly. We can just play Seraph and just say go. And then we can go Automaton Invasion instead of for a turn 5 sword equip. Let's do that. Make disappear. I guess that also plays. Sure. Esper something? Sword and Automaton's pretty cool too. Invasion of New Phyrexia for 1 token. Alright. This actually isn't that bad. We should look out. Lookout's actually pretty awesome. So we can go, let's go Invasion here, just take a look. We can also flip this thing immediately too, which is kind of cool. So their end is Double Deluge, Sunfall. Take the Sunfall. We need to apply some pressure on saying Double Deluge, obviously. So it's probably Lookout, Attacker, Attack, Flip. And then set up for, hopefully, we'll just draw a land for a sword next turn. I think I like that. I don't really care about this invasion that much. I got a long way to go for that. So, attack this.
The battle's done, and we kind of won.
Alright, and then play this Lookout. So we're trying to draw a land. Untap land. Try and get it right this time. And be able to Sword of Frontier. Also, Lookout plus Light Shield Array is pretty sick, honestly. Alright, it's untap.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix!
Oh, they have Odawara, actually. Hold on, never mind. I missed the Odawara. I mean, I could, like, sack my array, I guess. They would spend their whole turn to kill my array. It's pretty good, honestly. So we go Odawara. Play sword, put it on the Lookout, and then just go for the attack. And if they Odawara if they Odawara the Odawara of a sword, I guess, then so be it. I still grow my things. The Odawara the creature, I just hexproof it. Sure, we'll just do that. Here's sword. Draw a counterspell. Nope. Alright, equip. Really hate that every Wrath in the format exiles, so like the protection effect is really weird. Automaton? Automaton's good, I think. It's a little awkward at times, but whatever. It's awkward because like our deck's just doing well right now, so. Me and Jeff lost in the finals of Twitch Rivals for Marvel Snap. Shake out Deluge. Wow. Alright. Probably looking for a Sunfall. Which again sucks that our thing can't stop that, but whatever. We have a blocker for the 2/2 for the their battle also. Deluge. Alright, we got a hit. The sword hits. Trigger. 2 cards. We got Automaton and Seraph. Both not able to play. Alright, that sucks. Second up. Add some counters. They are almost dead. No land Sunfall, please. Even if land Sunfall, we still have Automaton equip. There's nothing? Wow. Alright. Yeah, Lookout's very Ornithopter-esque. You know, like, not great by itself, but a good vessel for things. We draw the Might. Alright, so we're just gonna... We're not gonna pump or anything here. We're just gonna attack and see what happens. Obviously, both of these hitting is really good. Attack. If they have a Wandering Emperor for the Surge Engine, it's kind of shitty, but whatever. We have the array. Odawara targeting the sword. I can't tell, because it looks like it's targeting the sword. Because it's covering it when I'm freaking trying to... What does left hand mean? What does that mean? Left hand? What the hell am I talking about? Left hand? Alright, it's already a sword, I believe. Which is fine, I guess. So, can't do anything about that. Bounces the sword. We deal a nice chunk. And then we're going to Light Shield Array. Just going to recast a sword and equip it, I think. Because obviously they're going to Wrath me, probably. They have Farewell. It's pretty freaking gross, too. But you miss Op Infinite. No, we're playing the decks in the order of the... They're listed in the title. Alright. I mean... Land Farewell, Land Sunfall, both pretty bad for us. Didn't have it! 4 Spell Pierce. Slam it. Let's shave. This is Reign of Truth, just like straight up. Oh, right. What do we cut here? Scroll, Seraph, Sword. Definitely at least 2 Reign of Truth. Skrelv, they are playing a lot of sweepers and a lot of target removal, so the Skrelvs are a little worse. I could see shaving one of them. It's just our 1-drops, though. We do like our 1-drops. Or the draw, shave a land. Shave a Ganjo, because they're not really doing creature stuff. And then, gotta shave one more card. Save a Skrelv. And Travesty. Spell Pierces better be good. Should we draw Spell Pierce? Obviously, if you ever Spell Pierce a Farewell or a Sunfall, you're probably going to win that game, so. Thanks for following I Run and Fart. People try and ask me what I do for a living, and then I try to explain it to them, and then that happens. I don't even... Oh, I record myself on the internet for viewers like I Run and Fart. That's what I do for a living. That's how I feed my family. Odd shot. We got a fast mulligan and an invasion. All right, let's keep this. Double mulligan, jeez. The problem with this deck, honestly, is that Brotherhood's End and Farewell exist. Both those cards seem pretty hard to beat, and they're both fairly reasonably played. A Spell Pierce. All right, let's see. Not a bad place to start. Kind of a mechanic here because it attacks the invasion better. All right, so I also don't want this to get countered either. Maybe we just Skrelv plus Spell Pierce here. If they have a Make Spear, I want to resolve my invasion, and I want to have Spell Pierce. We can next turn, so we can be Spell Pierce invasion. Sure. All right, cool. Very happy with that exchange. Gonna hold our Spell Pierce. Gonna say go. Next turn we have invasion plus Spell Pierce. Yeah, I like this. Take a little looky to prioritize Scorn. I'm gonna Spell Pierce this. Let's take a look. We'll cast a preemptive Spell Pierce in invasion of.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Just too much for them to handle. We'll take it. We'll take the old Dubsky. Hop on over to Untap, download it for yourself for free. Use my link, please. They sponsor me, and they are phenomenal. Track all of your games for free, just like this. Complete stats and everything. Super awesome. And I went 2-1. I think this deck is super sweet. Really, really cool deck. However, I think in a format where Brotherhood's End and Farewell are legal, it scares me, honestly. We do have, obviously, the counter spells on the board. There is Invasion of Gobakan. And honestly, I think that Brotherhood's End is scarier than Farewell is. But it really does kill everything. You know, like, a lot of the allure of sort of Forge and Frontier and Mikacho's Reign of Truth and stuff is that you're playing these permanents that aren't creatures. So if you get Wrath, you keep a thing in play. And honestly, sort of Forge and Frontier plus Mishra's Foundry is pretty sweet. It's like they Wrath you and you just like fire up the Foundry, equip it, attack. But Farewell and Brotherhood's End don't allow for that. So I think this deck's super sweet. It looks like a really fun ladder deck. I would struggle to see this deck becoming tier 1 because of those reasons, but it does look like a really fun deck. And then also a deck where if they print some good new artifact cards, this could be a real thing as well too. So yeah, Brotherhood's End is don't like Brotherhood's End at all, but deck's pretty cool. Definitely a real fun one to go on a ladder with. Looks pretty cheap too, right? A lot of uncommons and stuff too, so pretty fun. So that's this deck board X Plan stream. YouTube folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe. You're all great. Let me know what your thoughts are, and peace.